This is a very explicit podcast. You have been warned.
Holodeck Hype.
Program complete. Enter when ready.
Hi, and welcome to Holodeck Hype. I'm your host, Frank.
And I'm Josh.
Josh, how was your weekend?
It's going good. Did some car repair in 97-degree heat. Yeah. How's your weekend going, Frank?
Was the ball sweat tangy or what?
Lots of ball sweat and butt sweat. Unfortunately, that's the way of life when it hits 90 for me.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, what kind of sauce would you equate your ball sweat to be in?
So I would equate it with like a vinaigrette.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say
There's a long pause there. What do you think of that? How would it taste? Did you taste it in your mouth when you were thinking?
Oh yeah, I rolled it around in my tongue.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah, and it went all over my face.
Ooh.
Oh boy, I had like clown makeup around my lips.
Oh God.
I would equate more to like an Arby's barbecue sauce.
Ugh.
A weird tang.
They don't call it. Okay, Frank. Since you're not well versed, and even though I haven't been there in forever, because there's not very many
fast food options, yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They just call it Arby's sauce, dude. They don't say barbecue sauce. They just call it Arby's sauce. They're like, "Do you want some barbecue, Arby or a horsey?"
Oh,
Arby's or horsies, dude.
Wait, there was an RBQ though, right?
Yes, there was an RBQ.
Okay, man, I'm getting really confused.
I don't think that's around anymore. But
oh, really?
Neither is the Big Montana, which we all know what that is.
Right? Yeah. All right, Josh. If people want to get a hold of us, how can they do it?
They can go to Podbean and go to holodeckype.podbean.com/feed to subscribe to the feed. Go to Facebook, facebook.com/holodeckype. We're also on Twitter @holodeckype. We also have an email, holodeckype@gmail.com.
And as always, you do it.
You do it.
You go to youtube.com/holodeckype and like, subscribe, comment. It helps us out no matter what. Even if you downvote it, it helps out. It gives me an idea that at least someone's listening.
It gives Frank meaning to his life.
Yeah, and it's few and far between. We are on Next Generation Season 4, Episode 19, The Ninth Degree. Wasn't there a Johnny Depp movie?
I think you're right. Yeah, I think it was called The Ninth Degree. Wasn't it about like the Jack the Ripper? I think.
No. I don't think so.
That was Into Hell. Sorry.
Yeah, Into Hell. Yeah. Ninth Degree is actually really good. I remember it being really good. I haven't seen it in a long time though. Okay. I think it was about like demon or devil worshiper or something like that. But I remember it being pretty good for back in the day.
Yeah.
All right. Glad you agree. You're like, yeah. Let's get this shit show on the road.
Is this a Shakespeare one? Oh, you know it's Shakespeare.
Yeah.
You know it's... Oh, The Ninth Gate. It's The Ninth Gate, 1999.
Okay.
Sorry.
It was about 9 chastity belts, and he only had the key for one.
Oh, God. What are you going to do? Yeah, a rare book dealer, while seeking out 2 last copies of demon text, gets drawn into conspiracy with supernatural overtones.
Oh, God.
That's when Johnny Depp wasn't a scumbag. Well, he was, but nobody knew about it.
That's when he wasn't buying, like, $20,000 bottles of wine and flying them to his house.
Yeah, that... Oh, Barkley? This is a Barkley episode? Let me tell you, dude. Case McFadden.
She's looking good.
Yeah. She's always just... Wow.
Yeah. Tell you what, my day gets hard for curls and pearls.
Curls and pearls.
Curls and pearls.
It sounds like it would
country
be
song?
No, like a Prince song. Diamonds and pearls.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, sure.
D to the
I
simple. To the A to the O.
Just a bowl of pearls by you. Just throwing them at people.
That's what I use. That's what I use instead. When I get my fabled slingshot, I'll use pearls instead of...
Jesus. God, take that monocle out of your eye.
Hey, monocle.
Sorry, my chair doesn't support coattails.
Oh, I always need a little place where I can put my coattails.
Like a little stool behind you, so your coattails don't hit the floor.
When I stay at that Ritz-Carlton at the end of the month, do you want me to walk in there with a full monocle and top hat and a
No,
cane?
yeah.
And I put my cane, I tip my hat up with the cane when I go in there. I go, hello.
Also, I want you to change your ringtone on your phone to "In the morning, in the evening, and we got fun." And like, I want your phone to go off when you get up to the front desk. And
All of you call me.
"So I have to take this."
And then I'll be like this. Yeah, I'm there. See ya. I'll start taking pictures of me taking dumps on everything.
Yeah. Oh my God, that'd be amazing. Smorgasbord. Oh, perfect.
I'll find out every restroom in that Ritz-Carlton, including my room one, obviously, and take a shit in every one.
So you're saying do you get like a map of the hotel first?
Yeah,
and
I'm gonna have to somehow.
map out your shits.
I'll figure it out though. Maybe I'll scope the place earlier, but without my full monocle and cap and deal, and go down to the doldrums where there's a janitor that has a weird, shifty, weird playground that he has like a record player that he listens to on breaks and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, it's like half broke records, but he still plays. Yeah,
It's like
No,
that
you're
guy
saying-
in Die Hard 2, Die Harder, and that's where Bruce Willis gets the map for the. Remember that church is on the other. The church is the hideout for William Sadler.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Die Hard 2, Die
Man.
Harder at the Washington Dulles Airport in Washington D.C.
They had.
Dennis Franz is in that movie. NYPD Blue, remember that show?
Oh, geez.
Jimmy Smits, God, am I just
Yeah.
going crazy? Jimmy Smits, here's
Oh,
his Sons.
no.
Remember he was in Sons of Anarchy.
What about Cop Rocks?
Cop Rocks.
And there's like a window. I think it was like an ABC. It was like a pilot of this cop show, but it was a musical. It was called Cop Rocks.
I have no idea
And
what you're talking
it was
about.
fucking terrible. It was terrible, dude.
Cop Rock
Unbelievable.
TV series, 1990, IMDb. It has
Yes.
nobody of that I know, any of these people.
No, dude, it was insane. It was like a full-on musical show, but a cop show, and oh my God, it was
Yeah,
so
no
bad.
thanks on that.
Oh my God, dude, it was insane. Like nobody watched it. I of course tuned in because I was just like, this sounds like a fucking shit show.
Cop Rocks.
Can't wait.
Barkley, dude. He's actually worse than fucking. At least Jordy tries. Barkley just goes into the holodeck and jerks off all over himself.
Yeah, and he has to wonder like, who's gonna clean that up?
Oh yeah. The holodeck does, Frank.
So
The holodeck cleans it up.
yeah, I know. So there was like a free thing of Showtime for Sling for a little bit, and I ended up watching like there's a series on there like made by Morgan Spurlock, who made like Super Size Me and stuff.
Yes, I've seen it. But I haven't seen it, but I've seen that it exists, right?
Yes, and it's like the 7 deadly sins, right? So there's
Yeah.
like gluttony, all that stuff. And I watched a couple of them, and I got to the lust one, and it was this guy that was like 30, so I think he's about like 40 years younger than me or so.
Yeah.
And he ended up like talking about being in like grade school and being infatuated with his teacher who was like 65.
Oh God,
And,
perfect.
she was super hot. Like he was like, God, I knew back then. Like I just loved old women.
Oh, he lusts after older women. Gotcha.
Yes, that's over. Yeah. So anyway, they go to present day, and he's like 30, and he's like dating this like, I don't know. I think she's like probably in her 70s, somewhere around there, and like she's like, he took me out, and I told him to maybe start dating someone that's more your age, and he didn't listen. He said he loved me. She's like, he took me out and he made out with me in front of people and showed me off and stuff. Then they go to like this bedroom scene and they cut to it, and like she's like, the first time we made love, she's like, he pulled his pants off, and I just said, I don't think that's gonna fit. And I literally about fucking threw up. Dude. I could not do it, dude. Her mummy mouth just like, oh man.
Hey, old
Oof.
people can love.
They can love, but it was just like creepy and weird.
Yeah,
and,
I
like,
mean,
yeah.
so I actually took sex classes because the school I went to. Now I'm outing myself where I went to school, but it was where the Kinsey Institute was. So this guy always, guy who had the classes always made a analogy. Would you rather watch a video of people eating their own shit and having sex, or old people having sex? And he was an older guy because he started the first class off saying that most people would rather see people eat their own shit than seeing old people have sex. And I was like, I'd rather see old people have sex.
This sounds like a ploy for him. He's like, I'm older. If there's a girl that's like, I'd rather see old people, and then he's like, well, I got to see you after the class.
You think?
Yeah.
You think it's all a line?
Yeah, I think it was a big time ploy. He was just like, yeah, I just need to single out these girls that are raising their hand for this, and being like,
I don't think
"Look."
anybody raised their hands. He was just bringing a philosophical thing, being like that nobody likes to see old people have sex. But
Well, how would you feel if half or maybe a majority, a certain percent, like if he hit that mark that people are just like, yeah, I'd like to see old people have sex, and then he's like, let's just watch the movie I made, just watch him fuck. Would that be weird?
he's fucking a real doll.
What? Weird. Yeah, I don't know.
I don't. I saw that 2 girls 1 cup thing. I don't want to see anything about shit and having sex, or anything sexual. I have no wants. I'd rather watch old people have sex all day long.
It's like the California raisins having sex, basically.
Yeah, whatever. I like raisins.
In the morning, in the evening, and we got fun.
I like golden raisins in particular.
Oh, wow. Okay. You like them to get stuck in your mane, your golden mane.
Oh yeah,
Golden raisins. Wow.
they're good. I get them from Napa Valley.
Do you?
Uh-huh.
You do the diving board flip?
Wait, what?
You don't do that?
No.
Take a 1 or 2 Viagra, and then when your dick gets hard, you put a raisin on the tip and you flip it into your...
Sorry, I've never heard of this. Maybe because I've never taken Viagra.
Oh man, I have a bowl at home. Just grab in there. Just get in there.
Oh, sorry, I didn't know about that when you fed me trail mix the one night I stayed there.
Oh yeah, that was kind of pure Viagra.
I wonder why I woke up and there's a hole in the bed. Wait, what?
Where? Put the. You're like, wait, what?
What's happening right now?
Mm-hmm. Exactly. Oh man! Wow. Well, we've strayed off course.
I ate 5. I ordered 10 sauce cups from Papa John's last night, just so that everybody know.
Cheese, like a hybrid cheese of garlic, or what are we talking about?
I bought 5 cheese. Hey, 5 of 5.
Oh, okay, 5 for.
Because I don't know who's ordering that pizza sauce, because that's just fucking gross.
Yeah, that's terrible. There.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck they're doing. Their pizza sauce is trash. Just tastes like fucking runny diarrhea.
Yeah, I mean, I was actually, I haven't had Papa John's since I moved into this place. I've had it since I've lived in this area, but I was impressed. I got
Really?
I got 2 Garden Fresh with and then I added banana peppers and jalapenos, so all veggies. So obviously I had a rough morning with dumps, but now that we're through that, but last night and I ate some this afternoon. Hey, I was pretty impressed.
Wow. Yeah, I haven't had it in probably say like 10 years.
I think you ordered garlic fresh, dude. Specialty.
Yeah, I don't even
Add
know
banana
what's going
peppers and jalapeno, and get that cheese sauce. 8 cups minimum.
on. Okay, yeah. I'm with you.
4 and 4, dude. You go garlic, cup, and cheese.
Right. Yeah, you need to double dip. Do you know?
I open 2 cups right next to each other, and sometimes in the middle of them, I just pour 2 together and mix it around. Cheese and garlic together.
Oh, so you crossbreed.
I do.
You're trying to make a new species.
Well, hey, I'm 2 races.
How do we go from sauce to race? What?
Well, I mean, I'm too racist, so I like to mix my sauces as well.
Do you think you could write Papa John's and be like, hey, here's what I like to do is I like to mix these. Why don't you just come out with sauce?
What would they call it? So basically, the cup says garlic on the front, and the other one just says cheese. So what would they call it? Garlicky cheese or something? Or
cheese nips, probably.
Cheese nips. I think they already have something like that. I think that's already
Yeah,
out.
that's cheese nips, yeah. But, I mean...
Nah, they got to call it, like, garlicky cheese or something like that. Or,
yeah.
Papa. I wish they'd just call it Papa sauce on it. That'd be great.
Papa's ball bag.
Papa's balls. No, Papa's sauce. And it just had picture of John Shatter on there. They have a pizza called John's Specialty or something, and it's just like fucking like salami and meatballs or something on it.
It's like trash from the back of a dumpster and like...
I was like, I don't want anything that guy fucking recommends me to eat.
Yeah. I don't want sweatpants string in my pizza.
John fucking Shatter. Peyton Manning kissed him, I think, on one of those at the Super Bowl or something like that.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I would kiss a dude. Tastes like pizza, though.
Heard it here first.
He does. Obviously, he does. I mean,
dude, you know, he basically. So you know when you like, I had a friend that delivered pizzas in college, so his car and he smelled like pizza. And people that work in fast food place, yeah. So you know, yeah. Sorry, I forgot. So you know what that smell is. It just like basically embeds into your clothes. You can't even wash it out, really.
Oh
you
yeah,
know?
and why would you want to? I mean,
but I'm telling you, man, you know, he just like you could like if you like cut his ear off, it would just taste like fucking pepperoni, dude. You just bit into his ear, it'd be pepperoni.
Here's the thing: is you work in a pizza place or Papa John or whatever. You walk into a Weight Watchers and you are a god, dude. You can fuck any fat chick there.
Those people just smell you.
Oh yeah, you're in gold right now. You know, you just walk in, tight sweatpants, rude dog t-shirt.
Hey, rude dog t-shirt.
Yeah, I said it. Or a Big Johnson shirt.
Big Dog. There's also, remember, Big Dog shirts?
Yeah. Oh yeah, I remember Big Dog. Yeah.
Do you have to drink Red Dog to wear a Big Dog shirt? Red Dog, remember Red Dog beer?
Man, oh wow, I certainly do.
They sell that in a 30-pack still.
I had forgotten.
I've seen
I
it.
didn't even think that was around anymore. Still.
Yeah,
wow.
Plank Road Brewery, dude. Well, Miller Coors. So
that
basically, Ice House and people that did it.
Yeah, that was like
Red
a
Dog.
huge saying back in the day. It's like I'm drinking Red Dog.
Fuck yeah, dude! Buy a 30-pack of that.
Oh yeah.
They still sell it. I've seen it. I don't think really.
I don't think it does well.
Yeah.
Not that I know of. I haven't seen it in a long time, actually.
Yeah.
I think it should just be called Sleeping Under a Bridge.
God, dude. If I saw it, I'd buy it.
Here's a problem I know you would. I don't have any.
What I do is just here's my next plan is when I see it, I immediately buy it. I quit my job. I drive to your house and just start throwing them through your windows, dude. Red Dog through every window.
Oh wow, great!
Every window's broken, dude. Every window's broken.
Well, as if it's not now.
And then you just go like this. Well, my windows are broken. You just crack the Red Dog, dude. It's warm. I make sure I actually get it hot. I heat it up before I threw it into your house.
You heat it up like you got like a George Foreman grill hooked up to
yeah,
your,
like a hot plate, dude.
Lover.
I have a hot plate in my Focus, and I heat up the beer, and then I throw it at you.
Yeah, perfect.
No, I just put it in some boiling water for a while. That would make it hard to touch, but I'll get some sort of, obviously, I'll get something that allow me
wear
to,
some pot holders.
Yeah, pot holders and throw them in your windows. Yeah.
I'm helping you, like, make a plan to throw hot beers through my window.
Hot Red Dogs.
Yeah. Hot Red Dogs. Doggies. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's been a long time since I heard that, so it's funny that it's even still around anymore.
Yeah, well, and then I'll have to get Big Dog T-shirts for you too. I'll throw those through your windows too.
Oh, with a T-shirt cannon?
Yeah, yeah. Of course. I spare no expense, as you know.
Oh yeah, I know. When you go big, you go big.
I don't care. I'll be like, well, we have to redo this. They're like, well, that's gonna take months. I don't care. It's not right yet.
Yeah. I need to ruin him.
Back to the drawing board.
Jesus.
No, I personally I get those big dog t-shirts, but make them those dirty fucking sleeveless t-shirts. And I wouldn't make it just a sleeveless, dude. You know how when the people get them, they cut them real low to almost the bottom of the shirt? That's what I'm going to do to all of them. I think it makes you wear them to work and stuff.
Like, you bend to pick something up, you just see like a hairy nipple poke out.
Yeah, dude. Just a nip. God. I'm going to make you wear that to work.
You have a nip slip. Yeah, sure.
Of course.
This is a great plan.
And at work, you have to be, since you're wearing a big dog shirt, you have to have a red dog. So, big dog, red dog.
Yeah, big dog, red dog.
That's hey, we just named the episode.
Big dog, red dog. Woof. Woof.
Woof, woof. Big dog, red dog.
Woof. Oh, man.
Jesus. Yeah. Wait, that's fucking stupid as shit.
No, keep it. It's perfect. That's what it's saying. Slowly understand what the episode's going to be named while we're doing them.
Another great beer that Plankroad Brewery is Ice House, dude. I enjoy an Ice House.
Man, yeah, it's been a long time since I had one, but I remember like drinking them and getting extremely drunk from them. So,
the original Ice House, they make an Edge now or whatever. Preface this to the people that listen. I used to work for a beer company. That's the reason why I know. Sorry, because I know a lot about shitty beers. But they make Ice House the original Plankroad Brewery. It's like a 5.7%, right? So like a natural ice. All the ice beers, the ice, Bush Ice, all that stuff. So around the 5.9-ish. But what we did,
they kind of taste like a lighter beer. So you just kind of like
they definitely have an aftertaste, but you can get away with, for most people, being like, hey, if you poured it in a glass and you gave it to them, they'd be like, yeah, it's a Bud Light or something like that. Maybe, right?
Yeah.
I wouldn't. I'd definitely taste it, but like...
No, I would taste it too, but most people like...
But that goes in my stories, is what we would do is the Ice House 5.7% was the same price or even lower than like getting a Busch Light keg or a Bud Light keg. So we used to get Ice House so people get fucked up.
Yeah, oh yeah, easily.
And all of us guys, we were in college, we're like, the girls get fucked up then. Yeah, dude, yeah. So, yeah.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's usually...
But it was for everybody to get fucked up, because we wanted to get fucked up as well, but then, and then nobody would say anything. They'd be like, yeah, we just rip off that fucking thing on the keg, dude, the sticker. Be like, it's Busch Light.
God, and everyone's just puking everywhere.
Yeah, it's Busch Light. It's only 2% more alcohol. Drink up.
Passing out in your bathroom, into your bed and stuff. God, what a nightmare.
We used
just
to do
waking
it
up.
We used to do it all the time, dude. We were notorious for that. We'd throw house parties and we'd get like 3 or 4 Ice House kegs, dude.
God, yeah, you're looking for a shit show right there when you're having that kind of cake beer.
Well, we had a lot of people. We'd have a lot of people show up, but still, like, everyone was just like, only the people, like the 3 guys that lived there, were the only ones in on it. Even the neighbors and stuff like that, I'd be like, yeah.
Didn't know about it.
Nobody did.
I've been to a party that had like fucking Two Hearted on tap and like Oberon and shit. It was nuts.
Well, I'm talking about a college party. I mean, those kegs are like fucking $90.
Yeah. No.
Well, even now, like a keg of like Bud Light's probably like $70. Dude, listen to this. We were buying kegs when they were on sale, $34.99. Back then. Wow,
that's 2000s. Crazy, dude. That's insane.
The Busch Light keg one time was on sale for like $34.99. So, but they always wanted you to return them so they can refill them. But that was a weird liberal town where you could actually get returnable bottles in those like weird, like super strong cardboard crates where you could actually return them to the liquor store. So,
oh, okay. I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
And then they just reuse the bottle. They'd obviously go back to the distributor, back to Anheuser-Busch, and they'd wash them all out, or not, whatever company, Miller Coors, and then
or not wash them.
Yeah, I mean that's fine with me too. I don't care.
Yeah, you like backsplit.
I mean, that's what I'd buy Natural Light in that form and send it back to them all the time.
Do you think you would buy like a beer? And they had a person on the can that was on the assembly line or whatever. It's called backspit. And they drank a little bit of it, and they spit it back in, and then they sealed it.
Sure, why not? I don't care.
And that's been Holodeck.
Hey, that makes me think of, so I'm going to get a Sopranos tie-in here, but bear with me on this bumpy ride to the Sopranos tie-in. So there's a show called Medicine Man with Sean Connery. Remember that? It's a great fucking movie, let me tell you
Also,
something.
a TV show. Dr. Quinn, Medicine Woman.
Oh, okay. Dr. Quinn, Medicine. Jane Seymour. Sorry. Now I need to be. So Sean Connery's the medicine man, and the things they drink is like the people's fermented saliva when they chew this thing. So they spit in it, and everybody drinks their fermented, the people's village's fermented saliva.
Mm-hmm.
And then he's out there trying to find a cure, like cancer or some disease or whatever, and he's all out there. But the tie-in is Lorraine Bracco, because she's the co-star.
Oh, Mama Bracco's in it?
Oh yeah, I love Lorraine. Dude, I love Lorraine Bracco.
Dude, I did you know, like, so Salvador Dali wanted to like paint her nude?
Yeah, you told me the story before. But go ahead, tell the listeners.
I haven't told the well, excuse me. Pardon me.
Yeah, sorry. Hey, sorry.
There's a lot of people that listen to this that want to hear my stories.
Here's the thing is, Frank, all the people that listen to this are your friends, so they probably already heard this story too.
No, that's not truly evident. Now we know that there are a couple of people that listen
you're
to
right. That are my friends. Yeah, you're right. Sorry.
It's switched over.
Hey, let's stop this. You go ahead with your story, buddy.
Sorry, as I was rudely interrupted. Lorraine Bracco got propositioned by Salvador Dali to draw her or paint her nude. And she was just like, no, I'm not going to do that. And he was like, come on, please. And he kept persistent. She was like, no, I'm not going to do it. So he would just like send hand-drawn pictures of his dick to her.
Really? I can see that coming from that guy.
Yeah.
Is that a real story?
Yes. Mm-hmm. True story.
Hasn't she been naked in a film, though?
I'm sure.
I'm pretty sure she's shown her.
Shown her. Like, this is when she was like, 19 or 18 or something like that.
Yeah,
so
it's like she's shown. I thought it was in Sopranos. Did they? I don't know.
She was naked in Sopranos now.
I thought at least I don't remember. Maybe not, but I thought she had at least been, topless in a movie before, and
probably. I'm
so
sure
Salvador Dali would want her to spread her lips open, probably, or something.
Sure.
Ugh. But not and you're thinking about genitalia lips. I'm talking about butt lips. He's wanting to spread butt lips.
Oh, Angelina Jolie butt lips. Yeah, butt lips.
Full blown kissers, dude.
Mm-hmm. And he wanted to mold them for chocolate. Call back to the last episode if you haven't listened to it.
Yeah, that was the last episode.
How defiant you are. Like, no shit, that was the last episode.
Thanks a lot, Frank.
Most people knew it was. Oh God, Barkley's losing it on top, dude.
Yeah, he's kind of like me. Well, he's not as bad as me. No, not close. You're right. But
Oh wait, no, not close. I meant he seems like he's pretty bad. Like, it's pretty thin. There's just like some hay there.
Yeah, there's just a little bit. He just needs to go full blown. I mean, look. I mean, I'm losing my hair, but I feel like I'm still there. But
what do you mean? You're still there?
Like I still have enough hair to not facilitate a shaved head.
Yeah, I'm past you on that.
Well, yeah, I know. You're also 70, and I'm 35.
It's true. Yeah.
But look how
I do walk
Picard.
with a cane.
Yeah. But look at Picard. I think people can embrace it, right? But there are some weird people that probably shouldn't, and then, who knows? I don't know if I have a weird head. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, a weird, like, egg shape.
Yeah, what if it's got, like, bumps and shit all over it?
Have you seen that, like, I don't know, I can't remember if it's, like, DirecTV or what it is, like, or if it's a phone company or something, like Mark Wahlberg's, like, talking, and then...
Oh, yeah, and Patrick Stewart shows up, yeah.
Yeah, he looks in the mirror, and he's like, and a better-looking man and British. And he, like, walks off, and Mark Wahlberg's all disgusted.
Here's the thing is, I don't ever want to see Mark Wahlberg, Marky Mark, and Sir Patrick Stewart ever together.
Oh, no, I don't want them together, but, that mirror separated them enough for me.
You see, that was CG, that mirror. He wasn't there. I bet you Sir Patrick Stewart was like, Mocky Mock? No, thank you. I'll do it, but I don't want him around me.
40 million? Yeah, sure, I'll do it for that.
Yeah. I loved how he's in those Strongbow. He was in Strongbow cider for a while.
Are you serious? Really?
Yeah, and they're funny.
No
They're
idea.
pretty funny. I'll send you a YouTube link of some of them. They're probably on YouTube.
Didn't
Yeah,
know
and
that.
they're pretty funny. And he's just like, oh, you give me $1 million? Oh, okay, I'll be in your fucking stupid commercial for hard cider.
Yeah, while he's at home drinking fucking, scotch and shit.
He's like, oh, you want me to do your hard cider commercial? Sure, no problem. Strongbow's made in, I think it came, might be speaking out of turn, but I think it might be British hard cider, so maybe that's why.
Jesus. Yeah.
Barclay, I gotta go to the holodeck and jerk off all over myself.
I watch you when you're on
Dude, and then I was watching BBC America, so there was
Oh, yeah.
a Voyager on, and Barclay snakes his way into about every. Is he in Enterprise? I don't remember, but I know he's in Deep Space Nine and fucking Voyager.
Really? I don't remember him being in there. That's crazy. I was just
Yeah,
must
there was a
not have gotten
fucking
into
Barclay
that yet.
episode, and he's talking to Kate Mulgrew, and I was like, is this fucking happening right now?
It's as we speak, it's Pulaski's birthday today.
No, it's not. Is it?
It is, yeah. Uh-huh.
Well, I hope she's doing all right.
It's more than I hope. Hey,
I'm okay.
I don't hate her as a person, but I don't want her to act ever again.
I'm just okay with her acting. Just get her out of Star Trek.
Okay, yeah, I'll give you that. Yeah, sure. I'll give you that.
Although some people like her. I don't know how, but yeah.
Yeah,
To
they're
each his
called
own,
not
I guess.
friends. They're called not friends. Don't subscribe to this podcast.
Easy, Frank. Easy.
Oh, I meant, it's okay. You're cool.
Oh, I forget her name. Remember we had her name when we were when that whole season 2 we talked about her fucking all the time.
Oh, yeah. Well, how could you not? When you want something to go away, you just yell about it.
We talked about Golden Girls a lot because we thought she should be in Golden Girls. I remember.
Oh, speaking of, I saw that they have a Golden Girls Clue now. Comes with like a different, like the little tokens are like a handbag or like a purse or like a top hat, like kind of thing.
God.
It looks amazing. Are you looking it up?
No, I have to. At first, I have to go to the IMDb because I want to know that. Remember that Dorothy was like kind of like married to that guy. What was his name?
Oh man, I don't remember. Not off the top of my head. How good of a Golden Girls fan am I?
I thought you were amazing.
I want the Clue game though. I'd play it.
Oh yeah, who was Stan? His name was Stan. Remember?
Okay, I do remember that.
His name is Herb Edelman.
Hoib.
And then there was Miles. There's a lot of other people, but really it was only that. That's the only guy I remember. And then obviously the Fantastic Four.
Yeah, fantastic. Exactly.
Yeah, I think so. It's a great show.
It was a great show. I mean, you can disagree all you want, people, but you go ahead and watch a Golden Girls episode. I dare you not to smile or laugh.
You will at least once.
Yeah,
I'll
exactly.
be Estelle Getty every time, dude.
Oh yeah, throw Mama from the train.
Or Stop Her Mom Will Shoot.
Was she in that?
Yeah, she's Sylvester Stallone's mom. She's
Oh,
the one that she's the one that buys him the gun.
Throw Mama from the train.
I think
Like,
that's
do I
the
get
mom
mixed
from
up?
Goonies. That's the mom from
Oh,
Goonies.
okay. Yeah, I got those mixed up. All right. Yeah. All right.
Or Ma Fratelli, if you will.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Hey, there's a young Joe Pantoliano in that.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Young Joey Pants. And who's the other guy? The other guy that's Agent Johnson in the first Die Hard. The Fratellis. Yeah, it was Joey Pants and Robert Davi. Yeah, Robert Davi. And Throw Mama from the Train. Her name's Anne Ramsey. Just to let you know.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you just got to
That
say
movie doesn't really hold up that much anymore. For me.
No, okay. I didn't really like it when it came out.
I liked it as a kid, but then now
Really?
it's just like, fuck you.
Yeah, that's a rough one to watch. Like, and try to get through. It was pretty bad.
Yeah, I mean,
There's some movies that are
I can respect some things. Like, I really respect. I like Josh Brolin. I like Joey
Yeah, I like him
Pants.
too.
I fucking love Joey Pants, obviously.
Joey fucking Pants, huh?
But past that, it's just kind of like, I don't know. I don't know. It for a kid movie, since it was kids out there doing cool things, that's why you liked it.
Yeah,
Because you were a kid and you're like, oh yeah, these are kids
Sure.
and they're out there doing stuff on their own. They're fucking adventure. But then when you grow up, you're kind of like, this is kind of fucking dumb.
Yeah, it's not like tremendous, but it still holds some kind of weird place in your heart, because you watched it as a kid and you liked it, but you still.
How about the Nintendo game, dude? Whew, that's a rough one.
Oh my god, yeah, it's one of the hardest games ever made. The game is fucking stupid. It's like
I
the Friday
played-
the 13th game.
They made a remastered DuckTales for Xbox 360, and I have it.
I did too.
And I can't play it.
It's
I mean,
it's not great. It's not great at all. I have it too.
The
Yeah.
original Nintendo game was really tough too.
Yeah, oh yeah, they're both really rough. Danger much behind you. They actually made a new DuckTales. I think the first episode is free on YouTube.
Is it an actual? It's animated, obviously, because it's not.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's not guys
Oh
with
my
ducks.
god, if it was live action, holy
I would
shit.
be on top. I would be watching that the day it came out.
Oh yeah. I would need copious amounts of alcohol.
Oh, I wouldn't. I'd watch it stone cold sober, dude. I'd stare at the screen.
Oh.
Hey, because they don't wear pants. Remember, they wear shirts, but they don't wear pants. So everybody's bottomless.
Oh, so it's like Howard the Duck.
Yeah, exactly. He's bottomless. If you remember the cartoon, Scrooge McDuck wears that blue overcoat, but he's never wearing pants. So everybody in that show is going to be pantless.
Yeah.
So well, here's the thing is obviously I'm thinking of it in a crude way where people are just wearing like probably a duck bill and they're walking around with human faces. But let's say you actually get them in fucking outfits.
amazing.
So what about genital? What about if you make the Muppet, if you will, the puppet or
Sure.
the human suit, whatever it is, what kind of genitalia do you think the standing duck people have?
Well, I mean, duck dicks are like corkscrews, dude. They're huge.
Is that what they are?
Yeah, they look.
So where did you learn this? Where did you learn this, Frank?
I listened to a couple podcasts. And they ended up like talking about duck dicks. So I actually looked it up one time. And was like, holy shit, it's terrifying, dude.
Is it
looks
really?
like-
Well, I'm not going to look up, but I'll
It's
take.
like a wine corkscrew.
Oh, okay.
I'm not even joking. It's fucking weird and creepy, and
Well,
yeah.
maybe I wouldn't want that. Actually, I would because I would. I mean, let's put it this way: if they made a live action DuckTales, I'm all in.
Yeah,
I'm all
but
in.
It seems like you're in on the premise that the DuckTales are going to be fucking because their dicks.
I would like a hard R. I would enjoy a hard R DuckTales.
Yeah, sure. Who wouldn't? You want Donald to be like, mountain.
So then you have the pit. Remember, like the bad guys. Those are the hogs or the dog. They're dogs. Yeah, they're dogs. The Beagle Boys. Remember the Beagle Boys?
Yep.
So the Beagle Boys, yeah. So you get dog and duck fucking because there's dogs and ducks in this world.
You made it a hard R. You're
Fucking
like,
weird,
duck fucking.
If Game of Thrones, if whoever made Game of Thrones, dude, they'd fucking have dogs and fucking ducks fucking together.
Oh yeah, sure.
It'd be like that fucking that when Shelley Duvall sees that fucking blowjob from the furry dude. Remember that?
Yeah,
It's The
sure.
Shining.
Would you make a Duppy then?
A Duffy,
Duck puppy?
duck puppy, Duffy.
Name of this episode, Duppy.
No, dude, it's Red Dog, Big Dog,
Oh,
or it's
sorry.
Red Big. Is it Red Dog, Big Dog, or is it? Yeah, it is.
I
That's
don't
what
know.
it is,
You'll,
right?
you'll re-listen to this.
I'll
and-
figure it out. It might be
sure.
Duffy, dude. But then that would make me think of Patrick Duffy, who was in Step by Step.
Yeah. Mhm. Yeah.
And then you go down a dark path of the Cody guy, whatever. Sasha Mitchell is also in
yeah.
Kickboxer 2, or not 1. Sorry, excuse me. He's not in 1. The great JCVD is 1, but he's in
Yes.
2, 3, and 4.
Didn't he end up like beating his wife up or something?
Yeah, I think there was something
Shit.
about that.
Yeah.
It still doesn't help me. It still doesn't. I don't enjoy that, but Sasha Mitchell, I can watch those
But you don't like
kickboxing
Johnny
movies.
Depp.
I don't like Johnny Depp. I guess maybe I haven't watched any of those.
Why don't you like Johnny Depp? What's
He's
your
a scumbag.
Why do you think he's a scumbag?
Didn't he do something to his wife or something like that, and then also lost all his money?
I don't think he lost all his money, but yeah, I'm not really sure. Like,
Plus, I think he's a way overrated actor. I really don't think he's very good in anything.
Really? Man, I like.
I mean, what name something?
I love Edward Scissorhands.
Yeah, okay, that's the only thing. He also doesn't speak in that movie.
Yeah, it's true. I really like God, I can't think of it. Dead guy, dead man, something like that. Yeah, dead man.
What the fuck is that?
It's got Iggy Pop in it, Billy Bob Thornton.
This is the second time in an hour I'm looking up Johnny Depp's IMDb page.
Jim Jarmusch directed it,
And like, I think I enjoyed.
It's really good.
I think
And,
I enjoyed.
Neil Young did the soundtrack.
I think I enjoyed like the first Pirates movie. Then I was over it.
Really, I've liked him. I don't love him, but
I mean, a lot of people like Donnie Brasco, and
yeah, Donnie Brasco's good, but that's a real like telling of a story. Like, how can you not like that? I mean, it's hard to not like real story.
Okay, I'll give you this. I totally forgot. He's in the original Nightmare on Elm Street, so I'll give you that.
Okay, yeah, exactly.
I totally forgot he was in the first Nightmare.
Yeah, oh yeah, barely though. I mean,
yeah,
seriously,
it's enough for me to be like, all right, I'll give Depp a pass for being a scumbag, whatever I think he's a scumbag for. Sorry, Johnny Depp.
Yeah, bon voyage.
It's okay. You were in a movie with Robert Englund, so I'll let you go.
And Dead Man. In my book.
I'm not opening it back up. I closed his IMDb page. I'm not opening it up again.
Yeah, that's a great movie, though.
I don't want to be flagged somewhere for, the ISP. This guy's looked up Johnny Depp's fucking IMDb in once or three times in the last hour.
That was a great movie.
I've never seen that.
Really? Oh, man. Paul Rubens?
It's
a great movie.
Paul Rubens also, isn't he a child molester?
No, he's not child molester.
What did he do? Isn't he a sexual didn't he sexual problem?
No, he jerked off in a porn movie theater. That's all.
That's also not cool.
It's not cool.
Oh, it's a porno theater, though?
Yeah.
I'm okay with that.
Someone caught him.
He's got a pass.
Yeah.
What was the other guy that did that, too, from the guy from Best in Show?
Oh, yeah. Okay. There's been a lot of porn beatings. I mean, it's so weird now, though. It's like, how did he get caught when, you can watch porn on your fucking phone?
Yeah, that's kind of the weird thing. What's his name?
Long when Paul Rubens did it, there wasn't any technology like that, so I'll give him that.
Yeah, for sure. Best in Show. What's his name?
Wasn't he also in the American Pie movies? Is his dad?
No, that's Eugene Levy, dude.
Isn't that who it is?
No, it's not. That's Eugene Levy. He's also in Russell Madness, which is a dog wrestling movie that I've seen.
Yeah. Okay.
Just saying.
I think I have seen that too, actually.
Fred Willard.
Oh,
God, that's his name.
Okay, God, I'm like, now I know. As soon as you named his name, I can think of what he looks like.
He's in Best in Show. He's in those other movies that are by that guy or whoever those people are that do those. Yeah. God, we figured out who jerked off on a porn theater. But that's my whole thing is I am okay with, if you're in a porno movie theater, one, yeah, you should be looking on your phone, but that's fine. I'm like, if you're in a movie with porn, and okay, so obviously if there's just a sex scene in a regular movie, whatever, you shouldn't be jerking off. But if you're in an actual porno, which is basically no plot, just people having sex, I have no problems with you jerking off in there. That's what you're there for, right?
I guess, yeah. I'm not completely sure. I don't know. I've never been to one, nor would I go to one. But
yeah, because you have a phone. Here's the thing: is look at this guy. He's the third eye, dude. He's the third eye.
Yeah, he's all seen. He is the future. He's like he's like Brandon Stark.
Oh God. Shh! Don't spoil anything. Are you caught up on that?
Oh yeah.
You're caught up to Ray Donovan?
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, perfect.
Oh yeah.
You're right there with me. Let's hold hands.
Oh yeah, I'm sitting in your lap every time we watch it. Don't worry.
God, we should just Start a Skype call every time we watch them.
And record it as a side podcast. Yeah, sure.
God, we could just do everything. The Game of Thrones commentary. Actually,
Yeah.
you know what? Those shows I like, and that's why I watch them. We could watch them again, and that we can talk over them. But the first time, I don't think I think there'd be a lot of dead air.
Yeah, it's too plot heavy for that, you know. I mean, I think we've learned to just not really talk about Star Trek while we're doing a podcast.
Don't get me wrong, I
We
really
glance
love
at it.
Star Trek.
Yeah, we actually
And it's
really
like
do. But
when I'm working, I think now, lately, the percentage of what I'm watching when I'm working, percentage of Star Trek v. everything else, it's like 60-40, 60% Star Trek.
yeah, you can always watch an episode though, even out of order, because they don't. I mean, there are ones that
DS9
but-
has like the largest arcs, unfortunately, and so does Enterprise too. But
Yeah. Voyager you can watch anytime.
Voyager and Next Generation for sure, you can just pick up one. I mean, there's even
Yeah.
arcs with the Borg and stuff in Next Generation, but
Yeah,
you don't really need it because
don't-
usually
yeah.
what they do is they those arcs are contained in two-parters, you know, and that's it. So
It's just nice, you know. I mean, you have a break, you can just watch like an episode, and you know.
yeah, it's similar to
enjoy
like
it for
well,
what
it's
it
similar
is.
to all like 80s and 90s TV. It's episodic. It's not fucking arcy, and
Right,
all the
sure.
greatest shows we've seen are huge overlooming arcs.
Right, like
Where
Game
you
of
have
Thrones.
to watch Game of Thrones, Mad
Yeah.
Men, you know,
Yeah, Ray Donovan.
Ray Donovan. Basically, everything we watch is not episodic
Yeah,
anymore.
Sopranos is the same way too. You know, I mean, you got to know who's killed who's.
Yeah, you can't just watch that from fucking season 3.5. You know.
No, unless you watch it a lot, like we have.
Well,
and-
yeah. I mean, I can jump in. I'll be
Yeah.
like, oh, I'll remember. I'll be like, oh yeah, that guy just died. I know.
Oh,
I know
yeah.
when the time where Pussy dies, or where that fat
That
fuck
boat.
Vito fucking dies too as well.
Oh, when he makes Johnny cakes.
I love actually. I know that's a weird episode, and it kind of took like not weird, but it's kind of an interesting episode on the sense
That's weird
that.
episode. Yeah.
But I love it that he was Johnny Cakes. He beats that guy up, then he starts making out with him, then he fucking it beats him up again or something like that, and it's kind of an interesting. It's an interesting episode. Because I just did a rewatch. Like that was this is my fourth. Yeah.
Yeah, I
fourth
mean, in
full.
the episode, it seems like he's just trying to fight being gay, but he knows he's gay, but he can't take it, so he just beats him up.
Well, they
because-
start it with Meadows. He sees him giving the guy a blowjob, and then it all starts, and then he just tries to deny it, and
Oh yeah, Meadows' boyfriend. Yeah. All right.
yeah, and like it's all these things, and like I
Stop.
like the fact that they brought that into it, but the problem is that like the guy's gonna get fucking killed because of it, and I actually like that guy as an actor. Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, he wasn't not a bad actor or anything. He was actually good in the show.
Yeah,
But,
it's remember how big he was though in the beginning?
Oh yeah, dude,
He was
a
fucking
big boy.
huge.
You could tell those trailers that he was in. He was taking huge dumps, dude.
Oh god, they had to fucking give the septic guys had to come in, or they just hooked it straight into a septic tank, dude.
Oh yeah, he was making lasagna platters.
He was almost bigger than Bobby Bacala. He was way bigger than Bobby Bacala in the first one.
Bobby, huh?
Bobby Bacala. Remember when he makes his dad kill that guy and he fucking dies from like emphysema driving down the road after he kills him?
It's the Sopranos episode.
Yeah. Remember Bobby Bacala's dad is the Paulie from Sylvester from Rocky.
Yeah,
That's Bobby Bacala's dad, and Tony makes him do a hit. And remember, he's got lung cancer and emphysema, and he kills those guys. But then he dies driving down the street in his Buick after he does it.
Yeah, hey, that's like
Sorry, I just had a
Yeah,
rewatch.
spoiler
so
on the
it's
show. That's
Super.
like
It's
fucking
super fresh in
10
my
years old.
mind since I just.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's Sopranos. It should be super fresh on your mind.
Yeah, obviously. Rewatch Sopranos is our point, I think.
Yep.
Right?
I mean, there's nothing really else to say.
No, and that's been Holodeck Hype.
Another episode in the bag. Head over to holodeckhype.podbean.com to check out all of our episodes. Follow us on Facebook at facebook.com/holodeckhype. Follow us on Twitter at holodeckhype. Email us at holodeckhype@gmail.com. Subscribe to our YouTube channel Holodeck Hype. Bye.
Hey, I'm Fat Bye.